Hello, saplings. I'm Kenny, and welcome to Theme Class. Do you remember what we're talking about? We're talking about our new rules that we have here as saplings. But can you remember the other word we can use other than rules for these? Our values. So in this time, let's try to leave the word rules behind and talk about values. Also, today we're going to see how can we use these values in our classroom to fix some problems that maybe come up. First, let's go over the values again, and you can repeat after me. So value 1, respect. Be nice to yourself and others. One more time. Value 1, respect. Be nice to yourself and others. Value 2, responsibility. Be safe. Value 2, responsibility. Be safe. Value 3, internationalism. Speak English. One more time. Value 3, internationalism. Speak English. Value 4, growth. Work hard. Challenge yourself. Value 4, growth. Work hard. Challenge yourself. Value 5, reflection. Learn from your mistakes. Value 5, reflection. Learn from your mistakes. And value 6, positivity. Look for solutions. Have fun. Value 6, positivity. Look for solutions. Have fun. All right. I know that's a lot of new words, and some of them are pretty long, but the more that you practice these values, the more that they'll stick in your head, and then you can use them every day. Now, sometimes in the class, people get sad or angry or something goes wrong, and that is okay. You are allowed to have your feelings, and your feelings are important, but what you do with those feelings and how you fix problems in class is the important thing. So let's talk about some different things that can happen in class and see how our rules help us or what we can learn from them. All right, let's say this is our classroom, and in our class we have Penny the penguin and Max the monkey. So let's see what happens in class. Now, we've just finished eating lunch, and it's center time, and everyone is so excited to play, especially Max. Max has been waiting to build a cool tower with the blocks. So he comes on over to the toy box, opens it up, and oh no, there are no blocks inside. What can he do? He looks and looks, but nope, there are no blocks inside the toy chest. So he looks around the room and he sees Penny has all the blocks. She finished lunch early, so she had extra time at Centers, and it looks like she's built a cool house to play in. Now, this is a problem. Has this ever happened to you? You really wanted to play with something, but someone else is already playing with it? Well, what can he do? I think I know some values that'll help. The first value I think Max should look at is number 6, positivity. Because Max can first get upset. I wanted the blocks. Does that help him? No. And is it fun? I don't think so. So he should look for a solution. How can he fix this problem? He really wants to build a tower, but Penny has all the blocks. So the first thing he can do is maybe ask if he can have some. Let's try. Hello, Penny. Can I have some blocks, please? I'm sorry, Max, but I've already built the house and there are no blocks left. Oh no, I don't think that's what Max thought was going to happen. Now what? Should Penny take her house apart and give the blocks to Max? Maybe not. Sometimes we just can't get a toy because someone is already using them. Penny didn't use too many blocks. There just weren't enough. And Penny worked super hard to finish lunch early so she could play. It's not really fair for Penny to have to take her whole house apart when there are lots of other toys in the class. Now, that might not be what Max wants to hear. So maybe he'll get angry and... Ah! Oh no. Is that good? Let's look at value number 1. Respect. Be nice to yourself and others. Is Max showing Penny respect if he breaks the house she built? No, that's not very nice. Just because someone makes you upset doesn't mean you're allowed to break their things or have mean hands. Maybe instead, Max should look for a new solution. Now, the solution he wanted was for Penny to give him the blocks right now. But she's using them. So maybe instead, Max can find something else to play with for now and then play with the blocks later. Look at how many toys are in here. And he wanted to build a tower. Maybe instead, he can build a tower using the magnets. That seems like a great solution. Instead of getting upset that you can't play with the toy you wanted, you can try to find another toy. Or he can play along with Penny at her house, and then maybe when she finishes, they'll change the house into a tower. There are lots of different solutions. You just have to stop and think. Even if you're feeling so angry or sad, try to remember the values before you do something that might make someone else sad or yourself sad as well. Thank you, Max and Penny. All right, let's see if we can figure something else out in our classroom that we can use our values to help solve. Now let's say it's time for writing class, and I am in Phonics Writing 1. Penny is also in Phonics Writing 1, and so is Max. But I don't like writing folders. Man, it takes so long to do everything. And I'm not smart. I don't understand at all. I'm never going to be able to read all of these words. But I guess I have to finish because I want to be the best. So I work and work and work and work and work and work. And finally, I finish Phonics Writing 1. I don't think I'm going to work any harder. I am now the best in the class. They're both in Phonics Writing 1, and I'm Phonics Writing 2 now. I think I can take it easy and not do anything else. Now, time passes. We get to the end of the year, and I'm still in Phonics Writing 1. But Penny's in Phonics Writing 2. And Max is Beginner Writing 1. Both of them are having so much fun writing stories and coming up with cool sentences. And I'm still learning how to write just a couple of letters at a time. And it's not because I can't do it. I just didn't want to. Oh no. I think I made a mistake somewhere. How could this be different? Let's look at our values, and maybe we can see where I went wrong and fix it. So let's back up to the beginning of the term, when I was still in phonics writing 1. Now, the first problem, I said I was not smart and was never going to be able to understand. Now, that goes to value number 1. Respect. Be nice to yourself and others. Am I being nice to myself if I say I'm not smart enough to do this? No, I am very smart. We are all smart and we can do it. Just because it's a little hard doesn't mean it's impossible. You've just got to try your best. So, that was my first mistake. So instead, I will say, I can do this. It's okay. Now, my second mistake is here, being positive. I said, I don't like it. It's no fun. It's so boring. Well, that's not really positive. Those were some pretty negative words. Is it always fun to do a writing folder? Maybe not, but I can make it fun for myself by saying, I'm going to challenge myself to do 2 pages this class. And then maybe when I finish it, all right, next time I'm going to be able to do 3 challenges and 3 pages for myself. Maybe next time I can do 5 pages. There's always a way to make something fun. You've just got to think about it a little bit differently. And then the biggest mistake I made was here. Value number 4, growth. Work hard, challenge yourself. Now, when I finished my folder, I wasn't thinking about my growth. Instead, I was just thinking I want to be the best. Does it matter what folder Penny or Max are on? No. What folder they're on only helps them. It doesn't help me and it doesn't hurt me. I shouldn't even really know what folder they're on because I'm so focused on my folder. That's the important part. And then I should be working hard. Instead, I just took it slowly and didn't really try my best. And then when I finished, I figured, I did it, and didn't challenge myself. I don't want to be stuck in the same folder forever. Instead, I should keep working hard and challenge myself to now finish writing 2, and then finish beginner writing 1, then beginner writing 2, and keep going as hard and as much as I can. We don't want to take the easy way and just stop. Even if you don't think it's the most fun and you're not sure that you know it, you have to challenge yourself, right? You can do it. Let's see if we can think of one more way that we can use our values to help us out in class. All right, here we are in math class with Max and Penny. And today we are learning numbers. And it's Monday. We've got the whole week to try to learn some of these numbers. So it's the first day, and I'm the teacher. And I ask, who knows what number this is? And right away, Max's hand shoots straight in the air. And I say, okay, Max, what number is this? And he says, 2! Okay, good try, Max. You're right, there is a 2 in our number, but we have to pay attention to both numbers. There's a 3 and then there's a 2. This number is 32. Can you repeat after me? 32. 32. One more time. 32. 32. Good job, Max. He really tried his best. Now, who knows what number this is? Now, Penny sits here, very worried. Oh no, I don't think I can do it. I'm not sure what that number is, but I'd be embarrassed to make a mistake. I don't want to make a mistake, so I'll keep my head down and I won't say anything. All right, so someone else in the class answers and we move on to the next day, Tuesday. So we start class again and I ask, who can tell me what number is this? like a rocket. Max's hand shoots into the air. Oh, I love your hands up, Max. What number is this? 3, 2! Good try, Max. You remembered that we have two numbers, the 3 and the 2. But we don't say 3, 2. We say this as 30 because it's in the tens place. So 32. Can you repeat after me? 32. 32. Good job, Max. Very nice. All right. And who can say this one? Again, Penny is very scared. Oh no. I was so nervous yesterday. I don't think I was listening when they said what that number was. And I'm too nervous. I don't want to make a mistake. And it's already Tuesday now. I don't want to ask any questions. So I'll just, maybe if I put my head down, she won't notice. Someone else answers, and we move on to Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Let's keep working on our number recognition. Who can tell me what this number is? Pew! Up goes Max's hand again. All right, Max, what number is this? 32! Max, you did it. You really have been paying attention in class. It is 32. Great job. Wow, Max learned how to say the number. Even though he was so confused on Monday, now it's Wednesday and he can say it perfectly. Good job, Max. All right, who knows this number? Oh no, my friends are all learning their numbers. It'll be super, super embarrassing if I make a mistake now. I'll just pretend that I have to do something over here and I'll just be super quiet. I'll make sure I nod my head and mumble when other people are talking, so it seems like I know what's happening. She'll never figure it out. All right, and we move to Thursday. All right, guys, it's Thursday. Today, I'm gonna ask everyone a number to make sure that we can all say our numbers because we're getting ready to get to the end of the week, do our worksheet, move on to our next step. All right, Max, I know you know this one. What number is this? 32. Oh, can you use a full sentence, please? It's 32. Great job, Max. Wonderful. All right, your turn. What number is this? 16. Oh, good try, Penny. There is a 1 and a 6, but this is a teen. When you have a 1 in the tens place, a lot of times it says teen, right? It's a little bit different from our other ones. So we say 16. 16 is a bit of a tricky number. Can you say it? 16. 16. Very good. Now let's try to make a sentence. It's 16. It's 16. Good job, Penny. All right, so what number is this? 16. Remember? It's 16. It's 16. Good job. All right, you've been pretty quiet this week. I'm glad that you're speaking up today. All right, and we move to Friday. All right, it's our last day of the week. Let's practice our numbers one more time. Max, what number is this? It's 32. Perfect. And Penny, what number is this? It's 16. Good job. It's Friday, and Penny has learned her number. Now, let's think about this. Max learned his number on Wednesday, and Penny learned her number on Friday. Is it because Max is smarter than Penny? No, we don't know who's smarter. They're both very smart and they both tried their best. But let's see what value this one's working about. This one is really focusing here on number 5. Learn from your mistakes. There are 2 very important lessons to learn from what happened in this math class. 1, did Max make mistakes? Yes, he did. On Monday and on Tuesday. It wasn't until Wednesday that he got the number correct. Is it a problem? No, it isn't, because every time he learned something new. First, he only said 2, and then when he was taught that there were 2 numbers, he changed. He didn't stay the same. He didn't say 2 again the next day. He said 3, 2, and then when he was reminded, oh yes, it's 30, on Wednesday, he said 32. Now, Maybe sometimes it takes you more than one time. But as long as you are trying your best to learn something new instead of making the same mistakes, it's okay. So Max definitely learned from his mistakes. Now, you might say, well, Penny wasn't making any mistakes, so why did it take her so long? Well, that's an important part of this value. You have to be okay with making mistakes. Sometimes making mistakes is scary. You don't want to get embarrassed. You don't want people to laugh at you. But if you never make a mistake, you can't get help. There's lots of students in the class. So maybe the teacher thought, oh, Penny knows, right? She's pretending. She's mumbling when other people are talking, nodding her head, smiling. So maybe the teacher really thought Penny knew. It wasn't until Penny made a mistake that the teacher helped her. And then right away, Penny got it. But if she'd made that mistake at the beginning of the week, maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday, like Max, she would have already learned those numbers. So you have to be willing to make a mistake so you can learn from those mistakes. All right? Well, I hope that you learn how we can handle some things in the classroom and that you can think of even more ways to use the values in class. All right. Thank you so much, saplings. I'll see you next time.